Good morning, friends! Welcome to today's circle time. I'm so glad you are here. Today is Tuesday, April the 7th, and we're gonna start today's circle time like we do every day at school, and we're gonna do a good morning song. This morning I thought we would do The More We Get Together, and that's the song that we were practicing before we left for March break. So let's see if you remember it. I'm gonna leave a few empty spaces at the end of the song because I know we have some brothers and sisters and mummies and daddies enjoying circle time with you, and maybe you could sing their name at the end of the song to make them feel included. Okay, I'm gonna grab my ukulele. Yeah, ready to help me sing? All right, here we go. The more we get together, 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 oh, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. Oh, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Oh, here we are together, together, together. Oh, here we are together, all sitting on the floor. There's Atticus and Jackson and Evan and Audrey and Javid and Taryn and Anya and Charlie K and Joe and Sky and Julia and Nicholas and Zachary and Matthew and Augie and Jesse and Ryan and Philip and Ian and Sela and Aaliyah and Clara and Carmen and Charlotte and Marley and Charlie R and Miss Kuhn and Mrs. Lambert and oh, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. I hope you sang a few of your family's names at the end of that song. All right, so I hope you enjoyed yesterday's Easter themed activities. I loved looking at your posts in the comment section of the things that you did. Good job, everyone. I'm very excited about Easter weekend. I think that's always a fun time to kind of get outside and celebrate spring. And I love when the Easter bunny comes to my house and leaves me a few chocolate treats. That's always great too. So today I thought what we could do is maybe do a few Easter poems, and I have an Easter song. So let's do Peter Cottontail first. Now, on yesterday's activity page, I printed out the lyrics of the song, and I asked you to maybe try and sing it with your family, and I hope some of you practiced it. Peter Cottontail is a song that's actually a really, really long song, but we can shorten it down into just one verse. So I'm gonna sing just the short verse that I put on yesterday, but I know some of you might have looked at the YouTube channels that I said that might have the longer version. So we're gonna do the version we did yesterday. And this is my first time singing it with my ukulele, so bear with me. Just tried to figure out the chords for you. So if you remember it, sing with me. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way, bringing every girl and boy a basket full of Easter joys. Hippity hoppity, happy Easter day. Good job, everyone. Okay, now I thought maybe we could do a couple little poems about Easter. The first one is all about a bunny. I actually have a little prop that's an Easter bunny that pops out of his little hole. You probably aren't gonna have this at home. So we're gonna do it first with my Easter bunny, and you can listen. And then I'm gonna show you how we can do it with our fingers, because this is also what's called a finger play. All right, are you ready? All right, here's how it goes. It goes, here is a bunny with ears so funny, and this is her hole in the ground. When a noise she hears, she perks up her ears and jumps in her hole in the ground. Okay, let's try it. And instead of using this, because you don't have this at home, we're gonna use our fingers as the bunny. So our fingers are actually the bunny ear, okay? So it goes like this. Here is a bunny with ears so funny, and this is her hole in the ground. When a noise she hears, she perks up her ears and jumps in her hole in the ground. Good job, friends. We're gonna try that again on Thursday during circle time, because you know in our classroom we like to do poems over and over again, so we get lots of practice and we get really good at them. So good job today. All right, now we're gonna do one about Easter eggs. And this morning I made some little Easter eggs that look like this. I just made mine out of felt. You don't have to make them, you can just do it along with me, and you can just use your fingers and pretend they're Easter eggs. If you like this poem, you could maybe ask mom and dad if you could have some paper and you could make some Easter eggs out of paper. Maybe your mom or dad really likes to sew, and if they do, they might have a sewing machine, and maybe this would be a great opportunity to try and learn to sew something really simple. So you're gonna need 5 Easter eggs if you want to make them. And when I do the poem, you'll see all the different colors that you're gonna need, okay? All right, I'm gonna put the poem up so I can read it, and then we'll get started. Okay, I'm ready. All right, so when you have your 5 Easter eggs, they have to go in a special order. So the first one is blue. The next one is red. The next one is yellow. Then purple. And then the last one is any color you want. So I just chose an orange one because I had orange felt at my house. All right, so there are my 5 Easter eggs. All right, you might hear some names in this poem you recognize. Okay, let's see if we can do it together. 5 little Easter eggs, lovely colors wore. Augie ate the blue one. And then there were 4. 4 little Easter eggs, 2 and 2 you see. Clara ate the red one. And then there were 3. 3 little Easter eggs. Before I knew, Jackson ate the yellow one. And then there were 2. 2 little Easter eggs. Oh, what fun! Aaliyah ate the purple one. And then there was 1. 1 little Easter egg. See me run. I ate the last one. And then there were none. Good job, friends. All right, the last thing we're gonna do for our circle time is we're gonna read a book, and I thought this book would be great for right now because it's got a bunny as the character in the book, and it's called Guess How Much I Love You. And Miss Kuhn and I love you so much, and we're missing you so much that I thought this would be a perfect book for right now. All right, so again, the title is Guess How Much I Love You. The title page, remember the title page always has the title again, and it tells us our author, Sam McBratney. I bet a lot of you have this book at home. This is a book that lots of mummies and daddies sometimes read at bedtime. Little Nut Brown Hare, who was going to bed, held on tight to Big Nut Brown Hare's very long ears. He wanted to be sure that Big Nut Brown Hare was listening. Guess how much I love you, he said. Oh, I don't think I could guess that, said Big Nut Brown Hare. This much, said Little Nut Brown Hare, stretching out his arms as wide as they could go. Big Nut Brown Hare had even longer arms. But I love you this much, he said. That's a lot, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. I love you as high as I can reach, said Little Nut Brown Hare. I love you as high as I can reach, said Big Nut Brown Hare. Oh, that is very high, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. I wish I had arms like that. Then Little Nut Brown Hare had a good idea. He tumbled upside down and reached up the tree trunk with his feet. I love you all the way to my toes, he said. And I love you all the way up to your toes, said Big Nut Brown Hare, swinging him up over his head. I love you as high as I can hop, laughed Little Nut Brown Hare, bouncing up and down. But I love you as high as I can hop, smiled Big Nut Brown Hare, and he hopped so high that his ears touched the branches above. Oh, that's good hopping, thought little Nut Brown Hare. I wish I could hop like that. I love you all the way down the lane as far as the river, cried little Nut Brown Hare. I love you across the river and over the hills, said Big Nut Brown Hare. Boy, they sure love each other a lot, don't they? That's very far, thought little Nut Brown Hare. He was almost too sleepy to think anymore. And then he looked beyond the thorn bushes out into the big dark night. Nothing could be farther than that sky. I love you right up to the moon, he said, and he closed his eyes. Oh, that is far, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That is very, very far. Big Nut Brown Hare settled little Nut Brown Hare into his bed of leaves. He leaned over and kissed him goodnight. Then he laid down close by and whispered with a smile, I love you right up to the moon and back. The end. Oh, I love that story. And I want you to always remember that Miss Kuhn and I love you and we miss you and we can't wait to see you again soon. And we will see you for our next virtual circle time. Bye, friends.